Hello everyone, my name is Psycho. Welcome to the 4th episode of Parentcraft. We're still using the same world seed that you see floating on the screen here. This is so you can follow along. Last episode we learned how to grow crops and gather food. Today I want to show you the role that villages play in early survival. But before we head over there, I want to show you how to use the crops we grew to get more animals. What we can do with the crops, we can take our wheat seeds and find us some chickens. But as you see, he's interested in me because I'm holding the food that he likes. Give him a second. He sees I have it. There they are. Okay, so the way that you breed animals, you use the left trigger and you give one to one adult, one to another adult. You get some hearts and then a baby chicken. Plus you get a little bit of experience. Now with pigs, they will eat beetroot, carrots, and potatoes. I give you a carrot and you a potato. You get hearts and a little baby pig. Look how cute he is. Look at that face. Now wheat we can use with cows and sheep. I'm gonna get this and they will follow you along. This is how you can lead them along. All right. They do have a range, and as long as you stay pretty close, if you don't move too fast, they will follow you along. We get this sheep over here. These of wheat. All right. So, same thing here. We give you get a wheat. Oh, I hit him. I hit him by accident. Wrong trigger. Hey. All right. Forgive me? All right, here we go. Ready? You get a wheat, you get a wheat, you get a wheat, and you get a wheat. And now we have babies. You can also give the wheat to the babies, and they will grow into adults. There you go, see? All right, so we got all these animals, but you know, as soon as I get rid of the food they want, they're all going to wander off. And we want to keep them close because, of course, we want to get some of that leather and some of the wool, right? Well, next thing I want to show you is we're going to get some sticks, get some wood, not coal. Come over to crafting table. We can make, you have fences and a gate. Get that. I'm going to make some more of these. Okay, so fences. First you can set them down. You can make a little pin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, 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 bum. And you just click in that and you come in here. Now, you can't jump over the fence. Neither can they. Right, and I will show you a trick to that in just a minute. A couple things you can do to get them in here is you can set down a block on the outside, jump up on it, come into the pin. They're both trying to get on there at the same time. Or you can open the gate, they come in, close the gate, and there, you got them trapped in. Problem you have is getting out, they're going to want to get out, especially little babies. Another thing you can do is you make a carpet. You put the carpet on top of the fence. And for whatever reason, you can jump on top of the carpet to get in. So you don't have to use the gate and risk all your animals getting out. You can just hop on up here. The animals cannot jump up there. Oh, lastly, another way to get chickens, they drop these eggs. As you can see, they got these real eggs. These are spawn eggs that you get in creative mode. I was using those to get the animals. But you take the chickens You take the eggs, and you can throw them, and sometimes the chicken will spawn out of it. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to head over to that village, but in this world, I've already looted that village. So what I'm going to do is restart this world using the same seed so that we can both arrive there fresh and you can see exactly what's there. So give me a moment and I'll be right back. All right, just like in episode 1, I'm going to make a couple of quick tools to get us started and head on over there. Okay. So I got us a boat. Now what I want to do is this is gravel, and gravel will drop flint. And I will show you why that's important in a minute. I need to get 2 pieces of flint. There's 1. There's 2. There we go. Got 3. Okay. So the easiest way to get there, get in the boat right here in the river. We're going to float out this way. Go right past the nether portal. And you can see the coordinates up in the corner of the screen there. This is where I found pumpkin. But right here, you'll see right there, those are villager houses, or villager buildings. And that is another nether portal. So we're going to get out here. Take the boat with us. Now that we know the direction, head that way. There we go. We can see it better now. It's still quite a ways away. And this is something new that they've added to the game just recently. Savannas are warm biomes. And so you have different color pig. This is another pig that was added. He functions exactly like the pink pig. I believe there's a new cow as well. There we go. There's a house. Whoa. That is something cool too. I was not expecting. That is a Badlands biome. All different kind of colors. Wasn't planning on it, but I can make an episode where I can go over some of the mini biomes that are in here. So let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. But here we go. Here is a villager. He's come out to see who this strange person is showing up at his house. This is a villager house. And in it, you can find a bed. So as you can see, I do not have a bed. So I could use this bed to sleep in. They also have chests that you can come in here and take all their food. And you can take the chest with you if you'd like, which we're going to go ahead and do that. All right. And as you can see, you can get wheat. Oh, this is one of the new chickens. See, it functions just like a regular chicken. Got another villager over there. And this is where I got melons. So, as you can see, you can get all kinds of neat stuff from them. As you can see, the sun is starting to go down. Oh, we got 2 other guys here. These guys are dressed differently. As you can see, they got eye patches and stuff. They have jobs. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. So as the sun goes down, I'm going to steal this bed. And we're going to take wood, planks, and the flint, and make a fletching table. Now, there was a villager around here somewhere. Oh, this guy's got a bundle in here. That is cool. Emeralds. I was just about to show you this. Emeralds is the currency that villagers use to trade items. And as you can see, all right, that villager over there, let's see if he can make it over here. I'm going to set down. No, he became linked to something else. All right, he's got something that he's linked to. He's trying to get to a job, but he can't. So is he going to find this one over here? No, he's not. He's linking to another job. All right. Whoa. Now, one thing to know about Minecraft villages, they are rarely built smoothly. In fact, it's almost more common to find them broken and chaotic like this than it is to find them making sense. These guys are trying to get to the other side of the village and they can't. Ouch. So, look at this little, this is the new cows, a little baby cow, got horns. As you can see, these guys are trapped over here. We can help them out a little bit. Many of them will look for a bed, and then they will look for a job. If they can get to it. Alright, here's a guy that does not have a job. I'm going to set the Fletcher table down. Will you link to it? Nope, somebody did. And we have no idea who. Whoever linked to it cannot get to it. You saw the little plus signs. That means somebody linked to it. But we don't know where they're at. This is the fun thing about villagers. Got a house way over there. You see those path marks. One of you guys want this job? Who wants a job? There he is. All right. See how his little green things came at the same time? All right. So now this is his job. He is a Fletcher. And if we left click on him, he will trade with us. Also, if I give him 32 sticks, he will give me emeralds. So what I'm going to do is make some sticks. And see, as I'm holding the sticks in my hand, he's got an emerald in his. I'll just come up here. You can click on the trade here. Or you can drag them and put them up here. And trade. And he gets experience. And he has more trades the further you go. Now, while we're here, I am going to make a composter. I'm going to set it down and see if this guy becomes a farmer. Anybody? Somebody linked to it, but they can't get to it. Nice. Okay. And this is why people lock them in cells. All right. Is this a job you want? Nope. Wait. Nope. Okay, you're linking to another job somewhere else. Right, this funny guy right here is a librarian. This is the town bell. He does leather. I can get a leather tunic. I can give him leather and he'll give me emeralds. But as you can see, you can get some armor from them and such. But that's something I was going to go over in the next episode. There we go. There's our farmer guy stuck on a house. Okay. Ha! How did he get there? So let's see if we can rescue this guy. Alright, he's alright. Now, as a farmer, he will go around and collect crops and replant them when he doesn't jump on the farmland. As you can see, anybody who jumps on the farmland can turn it into dirt. Okay. Don't know why he's doing that. Anyhow, here's another cool thing about villagers is you come up to them and trade. You can just see farmers, you can take your crops and give it to him and he'll give you emeralds. Or you can do the sticks like I did, because you can get a bunch of sticks easy with the wood. You come over here, trade him some emeralds, and he will give you bread. Lots of food. That's another easy way to get food in the early game. Plus, every time you trade with them, you get experience. Alright, so now that we have the food, we can do with villagers what we did with the animals, and that is give them food so we can get more of them. But we will do that in the morning. Another quick thing with villages, you get the hay bales. You take a hoe, this is the fastest way to pick them up. And these are just condensed stacks of wheat. You can take those and you can turn those into wheat, and then you, of course, you can turn that wheat into bread or use it for animals. Yeah, I'm going to do something crazy. Okay. So you see this tall white guy, whitish guy walking around? This is an iron golem. He's the protector of the villagers. So he will fight mobs or anything else that threatens them. So for science, I'm going to demonstrate what not to do. I put all my stuff in a chest, keep it safe, and I'm going to lock myself into a spawn point right here. And this is going to be one of those classic hold my drink a moment things. All right, so I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna slap this villager. Oh. Ha! I'm in peaceful mode. He's not going to attack me in peaceful mode. Okay, let's go to here to settings. I'm going to change this to easy mode. Okay, I was wondering, I was like, why is this not working? Okay, near Iron Golem. Now I'm gonna slap this villager. No? Nothing? Oh wait, nope, yep, see, he realized I slapped a villager. He just registered it. So, yep, he's not happy with me. Oh, there he goes. Okay. I'm just going to double check, because now that he killed me, he should not be worried about me anymore. I'm just going to double check, because I'm going to put all my stuff back on and have him kill me again.
All right, see, now we're cool. I forgot that he will not fight you on peaceful mode. I'm gonna hit this, come to this menu, go back to settings, and you can change this at any time during when you're playing. If it's on easy, go to peaceful. All right, so we've killed a villager, which means we have extra villagers laying around. So we're going to replace that villager. Now remember how we did this with animals? Well, you can do it with potatoes, carrots, and bread. Now, what they need is to have an extra bed laying around somewhere in the village. So there has to be one more bed than villagers. And then you need to get 2 villagers together and give them food. And you can do that by pushing down. I can give all this food to the farmer and he's going to share it with his friend. See, look, he just threw some to his friend. See, he's trying to give it to his friend and they picked it up. Now they both have bread. So in a minute, they should be doing hearts if they know that there's an extra bed somewhere. See that farmer, they're giving bread to everybody? I think they're trying to get up to the bell up there, and that's what the problem is. He's got extra bread, so they're passing it around to everybody. All right, there we go. See, they figured out that there's an extra bed, so now they got hearts. And they'll stare at each other for a little bit. And then baby villager. Look at him. And you get experience for it. If there are any kids watching this, you see how frustrating it is to get villagers to do what you want? That's kind of what us parents feel when you don't listen to us. I'm just saying. Now you see how valuable villages can be, especially in the early survival. They're a great source of food and items. They got loot chests. You get like a free bed you can take from them if you don't mind evicting them out of their houses. Free chests. You get all kinds of seeds. And the villager trading becomes more important later in the game. The overall mechanics of how a village works is pretty complex, and it goes way beyond what the focus of this series is. If it's something you'd like to see me cover in the future, let me know in the comments below. And lastly, one of the benefits you can find in a village is an already made shelter, which is pretty awesome. And speaking of shelters, next episode I'm going to be going over 4 shelter types that you can build in the early game, and just in case you don't come across a village or you need something quick wherever you're at. So, hello, Mr. Iron Golem. Yeah, am I in your way? I'll get out of your way there. All right. So, if you made it this far, this guy trolling me, like trying to photobomb me or something, isn't he? All right. So, and now the cow. Oh my. All right. As always, I'm gonna get the sword out and kill this cow. As always, I really appreciate all the support. Hitting the like button, subscribing, and leaving a comment below helps more people find this video and lets us grow our community and this channel. I thank you again, and remember, survive, adapt, and then you can thrive. I'll see you next episode. Bye!